All right, fam, what's going on? The caveman is back. I've got several days off this weekend, and I'm looking forward to checking out some new stuff. So please leave me suggestions down below. I'd like to get to something new. Right now, we've got one from an artist I've already discovered, but I haven't heard a lot of lately, Samson. Has he done anything recently, like between the Nancy Pelosi song and this one? The Nancy Pelosi song was the last song I tried to look at, and it was not it for me. I didn't care for it at all. Not a bit. I think maybe he was trying to be funny in that one, but yeah, for me that didn't work. So I'm hearing someone in my comment section was telling me that Samson did this as a diss to Tom and Adam. Really? Really? So we're going to check it out right now, and let's see. All right. Go. It's going to hit.
Yeah, I get in my head sometimes, wondering if I'm good enough. I ain't looking for a compliment, that's just how it is. I take a step and my foot gets stuck. It's like everything I do is a masterpiece. I always one-up myself every time I drop. So when I go to write the next one, I'm thinking about the last one and how good it was, and I get writer's block. I'm my own worst critic. No one's worse with it. I pick apart every word. Shit is so irking, it's so frustrating.
You know what?
Verse I compose
I mean, such a good point there. You know, and they Think Media and these channels that tell you how to have a YouTube channel, they tell you, just do it. Just put something out. You got to get better. You know, at a certain point you put something out, you have to raise the bar. I know with my reactions, I talk too much. I'm trying to figure out how to do it better. So I can fully relate to that. As far as rap goes, absolutely too. You guys know I've tried a few raps, never being into rap, never ever trying to do it as an old guy, as a dad, as someone who's trying to inspire my kids to do anything, you know, besides gaming. I'll do it if you'll do it with me, son. So, but I really love this bar. I don't think we've gone into anything about Tom yet, but you know what? I want to go back a little bit, if it will let me. And let's do this right here. I gotta listen. So the caveman can tend to focus on that squirrel moment. So let's go. Let's stay focused.
Head sometimes, wondering if I'm good enough. I ain't looking for a compliment, that's just how it is. I take a step and my foot gets stuck. It's like everything I do is a masterpiece. I always one-up myself every time I drop. So when I go to write the next one, I'm thinking about the last one and how good it was, and I get writer's block. I'm my own worst critic. No one's worse with it. I pick apart every word. Shit is so irking, it's so frustrating. Every single verse I compose is so worthless. How am I supposed to finish it? I can say fuck it like a lot of these cats and give you quantity over quality and call it a rap, but stand back and watch it fall down flat, cause y'all they used to me giving my all, not having.
You know, at a certain point, you know, you have to say fuck it. You gotta, I mean, and I'm sure Samson in the beginning was doing that, you know, because you'll never grow. So, but he's at a level now where, I mean, this guy is a talented rapper for sure. Like the way he puts these lyrics together, and I mean, just the delivery of this, it's just got like a rap credibility to it, to me. Like he's not somebody playing around here. Like he's the real deal. And definitely not as big as he should be. He should be experiencing a lot more success. So why not? Why not? You know what? He doesn't really promote himself very much. I don't see him in the shorts. I'm subscribed. I don't see Samson anywhere. Is that the fault of the algorithm? Should he be doing more? I mean, he's good. Like, he should be there. Let's go. Let's get back into this.
If I did, I wouldn't be this big. It's the blood and the sweat that got me this gig. I get tons of respect, but it doesn't mean shit if it doesn't connect. So I need to be sick when I'm coming. Fuck me indecent, I'm different. I'm someone you don't want to start beef with, a shit with a nothing. Everything is down to a science, from the words that I spit to the beat that I pick to the look in my motherfucking eyes. You can stare.
Nice.
See a man who doesn't care or abuse them. I don't give a damn if you share my music, as long as I think it's dope. I don't compare it to another rapper. I'll never beg for a billboard. I got skills that these little bastards are kill for, but I still get stuck. Shit starts building.
Billboard. So he's talking about begging for billboard. Like, who do we know that does that more than anyone is Tom MacDonald. Tom MacDonald is constantly And you know, I talk about him promoting himself because, you know, Tom McDonald and Adam Calhoun are two that I see promoting themselves more than anybody. And sure, you see some Burden and some Mises coming around there and doing it too, because you kind of have to self-promote, you know, when you get started. And I don't know how big Samson's channel has got right now. I haven't looked. I'll look at the end. Maybe he's grown a lot more than I realized, because I thought when I first discovered Samson, he might have been at 100K subs on his channel, and that's where all these artists get started. So maybe he shot up a lot, maybe because of all the talent he does have. He's growing without promotion, and I haven't noticed it. So you know what? Let me just pause this and go look. All right, so I just went and checked his channel. He's at 184,000 subs. So I think he's grown a lot since my first reaction to him. I don't see him in shorts, and I don't see him all over my feed promoting himself at all, not one iota. And Tom McDonald, in my opinion, he overdoes it, especially with the merch and all his little attacks on people and things. And you know what? I'm okay with that for the most part, because I'm on the right side of that topic. And it doesn't offend me like it might offend some others. But this guy right here, let's see where he goes with this. Because, I mean, low key coming at Tom, maybe? No, I'm stretching it.
Up till I'm filled with doubt and I can't seem to filter it out. I can't figure it out. People wondering why I go ghost right after I post something so live and so dope. Like, why, bro? You lit a fire and let it go. Could've made it grow, but instead you let that shit die slow. Like, I don't know, dog, you're preaching to the choir. All this perfectionism is eating my desire. Everything I do, I nitpick to pieces. How the fuck I freeze up with my feet to the fire? And on top of all that, they won't get off my back. Sometimes I wish I never did any political tracks. I meant every single word I ever spit in those raps, but now it seems like it's all anybody wishes I asked. That ain't the type of shit I did to get where I'm at. If you went through my catalog and you flipped to the back and did the math and listened to my original act, you'll see a cat dedicated to the pen and the craft. But on the other hand, there's a different attack. People who were there at the beginning of the path, they hate it. They say that I just did it for cash and it was all a big grift just to get me your bag. I can't win. I feel like I'm ripping in half. I don't know if I should get mad or forget it and laugh. Yeah, I'll leave my cash app in the description tab, but it's your decision to put a tip in my hat. I never
Okay,
asked.
pause. Rap about that stuff, you know? Is he getting political for a cash grab? Who cares? Is he getting political to get a lot more fans? Like, the type of fans that Tom McDonald have are different fans. They're people like me. They're people who haven't listened to rap since Run DMC, you know? And, you know, he's talking a message, so he's pulling out new rap fans because they're opinionated, right? Like, imagine a lot of rap fans, you know, find themselves going down one corridor, and then as soon as this guy comes out over here, you know, it's automatically shut him down. So maybe that's why Tom McDonald's done so well, because he's found a new group of people to share his music with, and by pushing it as hard as he has, he's made it work for him. So it sounded like he was saying he did some political songs, and then people started pointing the finger at him, and he's like, "Go back, look at my, look at the songs in the past. I'm all about, you know, perfecting this path, right? Learning how to rap or whatever." I haven't looked back, besides a couple of the political songs I've heard, so I don't even know if that's true, but he's good at this, and you had to get good at this by more than just writing some political raps and putting them out there. And this is where, from my own opinion, what I could compare. And you know what? Maybe it's just because it's not so heavily played. Tom has done so many political songs, they all sound the same to me. They all sound very similar. And obviously, I'm not talking about everything. He did the one in his living room with daisies, you know. But you know what I'm saying. You know, most of the hard-hitting, typical Tom McDonald songs starting to sound alike. I know Tom had put out a new song I'm going to listen to after this one. I know I'm not on the Tom bandwagon, and the fans hate me. The Hogs hate me. But I'm going to take a look at it after this. So, let's just see what Samson's got to say in the end. Let's go back a bit since my keyboard's working.
It's all anybody wishes I asked. That ain't the type of shit I did to get where I'm at. If you went through my catalog and you flipped to the back and did the math and listened to my original act, you'll see a cat dedicated to the pin and the craft.
Yeah.
On the other hand, there's a different attack. People who were there at the beginning of the path, they hate it. They say that I just did it for cash and it was all a big grift just to get me your bag. I can't win. I feel like I'm ripping in half. I don't know if I should get mad or forget it and laugh. Yeah, I'll leave my cash app in the description tab, but it's your decision to put a tip in my hat. I never
Nice.
I never held my
As
hand
it should
out.
be.
I never tried to use you to grow my wealth. So how the hell you gonna tell me I did it for money, dog? I don't even promote myself. If I put out a song with a message in it, then it's genuine. It's just the way I feel. I feel like...
You know what? And that's true. Samson's not lying about any of this, and I got mad respect for this guy for that. Really. He's not pushing himself at all. I think he should. I would try harder if it were me, but he ain't lying.
Like I shouldn't ask you to pay me for that. I'm trying to make you think, not make a sale.
Nice. Make you think, not make a sell. Warming up.
The worst part is they put me in a box with all these other dudes that fucking suck. And if you think I'm talking about you, then I probably am. So fucking what? Yeah, sure, we share some of the same viewpoints, and our core beliefs are probably similar too. But I take rap way too serious to act like I don't cringe every time I listen to you. Say what you want about me, but you know damn well every song I killed. Even if you never agreed with what I said, if you know rap, then you know I brought the skill. It was always real. I wanted y'all to feel what I felt at the time when I wrote those lyrics. I tried my hardest and put my heart in it and crossed my fingers and just hope you hear it. Everything they gave you was...
Wow, I want to go back and hear that bar again, dude. Oh, it sounded a little bit... Where does he start here? It did sound a little bit... I don't know, like I'm taking it pointing at Tom McDonald right here, right? This it right here. Hold on. All right. Let's get it over here. All right, let's hear this again. It did sound like he was pointing it at Tom McDonald. So is he implying that he's got so much more skill than Tom? Is he talking about Tom, or is there somebody down the chain he's talking about? Or I don't know. I'm going to be binging other reactors.
The worst part is they put me in a box with all these other dudes that fucking suck. And if you think I'm talking about you, then I probably am. So fucking what? Yeah, sure, we share some of the same viewpoints, and our core beliefs are probably similar too. But I take rap way too serious to act like I don't cringe every time I listen to you. Everybody, say what you want about me, but you know damn well every song I killed. Even if you never agreed with what I said, if you know rap, then you know I brought the skill. It was always real. I wanted y'all to feel what I felt at the time when I wrote those lyrics. I tried my hardest and put my heart in it and crossed my fingers and just hope you hear it. Everything they gave you was surface level. Me, I dug up dirt with a shovel, dove in deep, and we all explored every single release.
Yeah.
A college course. I dissected every topic.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing. It's like when you wake up and you start paying attention to politics, it takes a very long time to remember the names of the players, you know, to remember the alphabet those alphabet groups, what they do and who runs them and what they've done and what they're responsible for and what the conspiracies say and all that. This is not something you just pull off the surface. You've got years. And, you know, I've even commented that about Tom. It seems like he's definitely, I don't know that he's talking about Tom in this one, because Tom seems like he studies this stuff a little bit, right? Like there's got to be a little bit of studying when you go into a song like that, because I mean, but maybe it is kind of surface level. I don't know. I like the political rap. I do like the political rap. I do like the diversity in rap too. I like somebody that can rap about, you know, I want to hear like an old Run DMC type rap sometimes, or maybe I want to hear something that sounds like, you know, the Boys in the Hood. Woke up late at about noon, just knew that I had to be in Compton soon. I would like to hear a rapper, you know, stretch it out and give me a little bit of all of it if you truly want to know. That's the thing I like. I haven't heard much from Samson, and it's all been fairly similar. Samson could stretch it out a little bit too, to be real. Let's just say that. Hopefully, maybe his next one, maybe he will. I'd like to hear a different style, because so far I think most of the stuff I've heard lyrically is top notch, top shelf, unbeatable, possibly unbeatable. But I don't see much in different styles or deliveries. It's kind of all the same. Same goes with the videos, which I can understand that if he doesn't have the right connection to get a really well done video. He could, though. I'm sure he could. I don't know his situation. So let's just get back into this.
That I spoke on, did research every time that I wrote songs. I try to be as thorough as I possibly could, always double checking to make sure I didn't get any quotes wrong. And that's why
good.
I don't do it all the time. It comes from a true place of inspiration. I'm not gonna make shit up just to put shit out. If I don't feel it, I'm not gonna say it. I hate this little subgenre of rap and the cesspool that it's grown into. I'd wrap a rope around my fucking neck before I let somebody rope me in with you.
Wow.
I just wanna rap now.
Wow. Is that it? Is that the end? Dude, I feel like there should have been another part to that.
All explored, every single release was like a college course. I dissected every topic that I spoke on, did research every time that I wrote songs. I tried to be as thorough as I possibly could, always double checking to make sure I didn't get any quotes wrong. And that's why I don't do it all the time. It comes from a true place of inspiration. I'm not gonna make.
So he doesn't do political rap because it takes too much time to study it, to make sure he doesn't get quotes wrong, to make sure he's got the names of all the characters, to make sure he's got the stories right. And those are very convoluted because, one side saying this side of the story and the other side saying this side of the story. And there's people all over hearing my voice right now that still don't know that Russia collusion never happened. And that's a thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look it up. It was all a lie. It was all a lie. So there you go with that. Maybe I'm more of a Tom fan than I realize, Maybe I am. I want to hear Samson do those kind of songs. I like those kind of songs. I like the idea that you can share those kind of songs to other people and maybe it opens some eyes. So he's talking about it like it's such a bad thing, and maybe he's feeling that way. Maybe he is feeling that way, that he just wishes he wasn't a part of it. And maybe that's because of Tom. Maybe Tom's gone so far into it, Anyway, I heard there's a Tom diss from, what's that dude's name? Him and Tom got into the original diss battle. God, I can't remember his name. Check my page. I'm going to listen to it next when I can find it. I can't remember that guy's name. Anyway, all right. Peace, fam. Late.